The Right to Information Act, or the RTI, turned 12 this week. This law, which has been widely adopted at many occasions by journalists, by activists, and even by bureaucrats and politicians to get the information that they wanted, has been truly adopted by the society. So much so that despite the government's efforts, at least on 3 occasions, the act could not be changed on account of the pressure that the public brought upon the government. India's law, in fact, has been hailed as a progressive one, so much so that an international comparison has revealed that it's among the top 5 most progressive RTI laws in the world, and Indians are truly enthusiastic about it because more than 6 million applications are being filed every single year. So how good is the implementation of the RTI Act in its 12th year? Well, unfortunately, from this point onwards, the story goes down south. From the time the law was unveiled in 2005, there were about 700 odd appeals that were registered in the Information Commission. That number today is over 35,000. In fact, the total backlog of cases is more than 2 lakh. In some cases, in some states, in fact, like Assam, the statistics are there to tell you that if you are to file an application, it's after 30 years that your appeal may get resolved. The Information Commissions either do not have the staff to resolve matters, or when they do, like in the case of Delhi, most of the appeals, about 40% plus, are being returned citing technicalities, which many say is defeating the purpose of the RTI Act. The Act lays down several parameters on just who can be an Information Commissioner. It says that there can be people from all sorts of fields who can be appointed as Information Commissioners. But what has been seen, of course, is something different. Data reveals that nearly 80% of those who are appointed as commissioners are actually retired civil servants. And because the government of the day, whether in the states or at the center, has a major say in who gets to sit at that particular seat, very often those bureaucrats who are considered soft and sympathetic to the government of the day actually manage to sit in that position. And then what happens is anybody's guess. In fact, in a shocking case which came to light only recently, a veteran, Commodore Lokesh Batra, had asked the Central Information Commissioner in Delhi just what were the steps being taken to fill in the vacancies which were there in his office so that people can get justice, people can get their information fast. And the reply, which was received on paper, shocking as it may sound, told in very clear terms that no action whatsoever was being taken towards ensuring that the vacancies were being filled out. So what's the way ahead? Many say that in their struggle to bring about a progressive RTI law, they ensured that information commissions were vested with extraordinary powers to levy penalties as well as to order the release of information. Today, unfortunately, these very information commissions have become the bottlenecks in the implementation of the RTI Act. So any government, any politician who's promising transparency has to ensure that the commissions are made to function in the way that they're supposed to be. And as they say, evidence is subject to proof, and we're watching.